Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I had a friend whose life seemed so perfect. He had such a big and luxury house, gorgeous wife, cute children, and also his dream job as a manager. But in the middle of the night, suddenly, in only a few seconds, his big and luxury house turned into dust. His wife and children turned into corpses, and the whole stuff they collected and kept disappeared in only a few seconds. Now, it wasn't because Harry Potter came and robbed and murdered his family, or he got cursed from his rival at work. It was a huge 8-magnitude earthquake that destroyed his perfect life. The impact of natural disasters like earthquake, tsunami, or flood can be felt for weeks, months, or even years after disaster strikes. Rebuilding and recovery takes a lot of time and effort, but resources often run short, leading to greater complications for evacuees and others who have been affected. Now, imagine when we watch that such terrible condition in front of our eyes, can we just lay it down on our couch and pretend there's nothing happened? The world is just fine? Absolutely not. We should do something to help them through this such a difficult time. So, without further ado, here are 5 of the most effective ways to help disaster victims. Number 1. Donate some cash to an accredited disaster relief organization. If you have the ability to donate some cash to an accredited disaster relief organizations, this will always be the most helpful way to help disaster victims. Cash donations offer the most flexibility and can be directed and used where they are needed the most. There are many reputable organizations to donate to after a natural disaster. Every organization contributes its own expertise to relief efforts. So, make sure do your research before you donate to some particular organizations. Number 2, plan a fundraiser. Organizing a fundraiser, whether you conduct it independently or in conjunction with some kids' school, your neighborhood, or your community association, is a great way to raise funds, collect some money that can be sent into evacuating and affected areas. However, before you start collecting some money, make sure you contact the particular organization that you tend to donate and confirm what is needed. Now imagine if there are at least 500 people who join in your program and each one of them donate at least 2,000, then you will get 1 million to be donated and to be sent into affected areas. Yes, it's not such a big and great amount of money. Still, it would be very valuable for them who got affected by disaster. Number 3, send goods or supplies to the affected areas. Essentials like furniture, mattresses, and also clothing are often lost or destroyed during a natural disaster. Stores may not reopen right away, and supplies might not be scarce. So replacing these items can be so difficult. If you can, get in touch with victims in affected areas and find out what they need before you send your furniture or your household goods their way. Number 4, give blood. Blood is essential for helping victims recover after a natural disaster. While governments and other qualified businesses are capable of sending other medical supplies into evacuation and recovery zones, they cannot supply this much needed but often forgotten resource. So, even a drop of blood that you give for them, it will be very useful for helping victims. Therefore, you still have other choices to help these other victims, because people's condition is always different from one to another. Number 5, share the fundraising information through your social media. The smallest part that you can take to help disaster victims is to share the fundraising information through your social media. By doing that, the information will spread faster and can reach more people rather than you just share it into your neighborhood. Again, no matter how small or tiny part that you take to help them, it will be very, very valuable and useful for them. Now, there's no more reasons to not give hands and contribute to help disaster victims. Before we end this, remember, always remember, whenever you feel hesitate to help others, always remember this saying: no one has ever become poor by giving. Again, no one has ever become poor by giving. I'm Raffi Amanda. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.